Last day of 2021. Greetings, people. Long time, long time, long time. I just feel a desire for come and just get some things off my chest and left some things in 2021, so to speak. So I'm girl back there, so yeah. I should model my stuff that I'm gonna put on my website, the Comspot and Etsy. Yeah man, I'm a party. So come to know this morning, December 31st, 2021. You know, earlier this year, everybody come out and them say, boy, there's a lot that happened to them in 2020, and 2020 was the year that they, wish could have just passed by and XYZ, XYZ. 2021, for me, was no much easier than 2020. I got through a lot of trials and tribulations, but no regrets. No regrets. As I find myself again. Well, I never really last still. It's a growth. We grow. And I had to basically lose a lot to also gain. Whether it be a few or a lot, I still gain and I feel good about it. Earlier this year, I was so confused about what I'm going to do with my mom. A few years ago, she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And to be honest with you, as much as she has 7 kids, making decision on what to do with her, and people giving up certain things in them life, or giving up them life, not really giving up their life, but basically shifting certain aspects of their life to accommodate her. It was hard because it's not something that we were prepared for, and at the same time we're still trying to make it on our own, like trying to find ourselves and to survive basically. And this beautiful woman that we know as a mother, the strong force. I'm gonna tell us a strong force. This woman marched to the beat of her own drum in every way, every way you can think of. Like, it's amazing how her behavior is sometimes might seem so selfish to people, but people just love her because she's just so truthful and so honest about her life. And truth be told, my mother was not the so-called, what do I call it? Mommy was not the traditional mother in the home where, raise kids and clean house and work and feed you and sacrifice. No, that's not my mom. Like I said, she marched to the beat of her own drum. But as I get older, I get to appreciate her because I realize the need for that, for being yourself. But long story short, I decided to just deal with it. Just deal with it, because if it's me, it's me, And knock on wood, she good. She good now. And because she good now, put me in a better place because I don't have to stress myself too much, So, that being said, January of this year, I'm going to quit my job because I was under a lot of stress, overwhelmed with everything that was going on. I said, everything. And on top of that, yo, at 52, you ladies that's at my age, I'm talking about, at 52 with this menopause thing, it took a toll upon me mentally and physically, man. It took a toll upon me. But the rest of man, they look humble lion that I'm married to. He was very patient because I'm still going through that aspect. He's very patient and understanding. And I'm gonna close that window here. Yeah, I'm upstairs and I'm a little she shed where my husband created for me, I'm like a meditation area this and / workspace I'm gonna create. Yeah, it's a lot, and it's just to find a balance. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I ended up losing, but in some aspect I end up losing in order to gain. And I lost friends, and I lost family members. And when I say lost them, I don't mean, death-wise, but you know, the center of where they were in my life, the position of where they were in my life, they're no longer there. Not to say that I wish anybody any bad or anything like that, but things have to happen. And we have no control over how things play out in our lives sometimes. Not everything we have control over. And sometimes we need to just learn how to let go of the things that we don't have control over and let it work in its way. And try to balance the things that we can. And that's what I'm learning. Still learning that. And I'm in a good place. You know, December 31st, 2021. I'm happy. I'm happy in the space where I'm at, you know. So it was a complaint. It was a the complaining was in the beginning. But I realized, like I said, it's not everything I can control, and I have to stop controlling certain things and just let go of the things that I have no control over and let it be, and balance the things that I do have control over. You know, it boils down to me even I have to go against something that I don't really believe in, but I have no control over it at this time, and it's taking that vaccine. And I had to end up doing it because I realized down the road, you know, it is going to be a bit difficult if I don't. And the things that I need to do, the moving around that I need, and for my financial situation, I have to work. I have to work because I have my expenses. I have my mom now, and, you know, I have a family. So it's not about just doing things for me. It's just doing it for what's good for my family and trying to keep a balance. So yes, I ended up after taking the vaccine, which I really didn't want to do it, but I did it. If I want to be here, I have to do what I have to do. And sometimes you have to check yourself and say, all right, then, what is the need for certain things and what is the need for, you know, another certain thing and all of that stuff. So we're here. So I haven't been on for a while, and I just wanted to reach out and just to share a few things with you guys, and, you know, to see if I could even revamp this YouTube page with Livity with Liz. There's a lot that goes on. It's not just one thing alone that you can, you know, talk about or whatever. Livity with Liz meaning it's just the, yeah. Oh, let me take on off of my sewing room because it's not really clean up yet. Yeah, you know, Livity with Liz, it's a forum that we can just discuss anything that comes up, because Livity is Livity, not just one thing, you know. So I just wanted to reach out and say to you guys, you know, whatever it is that, you know, you guys, you know, thought was stressful, or you feel like, you know, it was weighing you down in a 2021, left it there. Leave it there. You understand me? Because the beauty about, you know, a new year, even a new day sometimes, it's about recreating. Every day you get up, you create. Every day is a new day. Every year is a new year. Every month is a new, whatever it is, whatever way you want to deal with it, whether on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis, and a lot of people deal with it on a yearly basis. It's a new year coming that we can create something more beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever it is that happened in 2021, just leave it there, man. Leave it there, not carry it over with you. You know, and like me saying, just the things that you have no control over, just let it go. Let it go and let it be. So this universe, you guys can't outdo it. You can't outdo it. We cannot outdo it. And okay, much you try and we fight and whatever. When nature says, I saw it for go, and I saw it for go. So just stay focused, you know, one on the meds, you know, try and stay healthy, get a balance in our life, and just focus on recreating, you know, for the coming year, and look at it, you know, as if, say, if COVID is here to stay, we have to work with it. Work with it. You know, not stop on a life just because we don't know what can happen. Just live it accordingly and just do what we have to do in order to find that balance. And with that said, one love.